Hi, I'm Dan Dietrich from Wall to Wall Recording in Chicago. Today we're going to talk about our patch bay. The patch bay is what we use to interconnect all our equipment at the studio. Most of the gear has XLR connectors on the back of it, which have 3 conductors, a hot, cold, and ground. For the sake of space, on the patch bay we don't use XLRs, we use tiny telephone. Again, they have a hot, a cold, and a ground. If we didn't have the patch bay, I would have to crawl around and run XLR cables anytime I wanted to change the configuration. But with the patch bay, I could go, say, from Pro Tools output 12 to a compressor and back to the line input of the channel very conveniently. I'm just going to point out the various sources and destinations on our patch bay. At the top here we have Studer outputs 1 through 24. That's our tape machine. Those are going to line input B. We have Pro Tools outputs 1 through 24, and those are going to line input A. Then we have our insert sends and returns for every channel, and down at the bottom are group outputs. Another feature of our patch bay is that certain sources are normaled to different destinations. Now, what do I mean by normaling? I mean that it is just normally connected. I don't have to patch anything in order for it to be connected. For instance, our Studer outputs are normaled to our line inputs. Our Pro Tools outputs are normaled to the second line input of the console. So if I want to play something from Pro Tools, I just press play and the signal automatically goes to the line input. There are 2 different types of normaling. There is fully normaled and half normaled. I'm going to show you half normaled first. What you're going to see is that in half normaling, I can patch into the top point and the signal will continue to flow until I patch into the bottom point, at which point it breaks the normal. So can we have some music? If I patch into the top point, the Pro Tools output, I don't break the normal. However, if I patch into the bottom point, the normal is broken. That is half normaled. Here's another example of half normaling. I'm going to go from our insert send on a channel to a compressor and then back to the insert return. Let's get some music going. When I patch the insert send, I don't break the normal. I go to the compressor, and when I patch back to the return, the compressor's in line and the normal is broken. Now I'll show you an example of a fully normaled patch point, and if I plug into either jack, top or bottom row, it's going to break the normal. So let's have some music. And you'll see I can plug into the top and it breaks it, and I plug into the bottom and it breaks it. That's fully normaled. An instance where we would use fully normaled would be if we had, say, one microphone out in the studio and we wanted to patch it to a different preamp. If we didn't fully normal it, it would still be going to the point underneath, and that could load down the output of the microphone and degrade your signal. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to our channel and check out the link below.